Alright, this is your boy Cee How. Once again, we're at the Snake Pit. This is New Rhymes where it's more than wordplay.
559, it's time to rise up. It's J Snakes and Cee How. You surprised, huh? What? We coming straight from the Snake Pit, better wise up. It's New Rhymes where it's more than wordplay, so open your eyes up. Yeah, so open your eyes up. Yeah, so open your eyes up. Yeah.
This is another special episode of New Rhymes. We got your boy Von Gage by way of Fresno, California. Say
what's happening, people. What happened? How you guys doing? Von Gage.
Von Gage. Hey, tell the people, Von Gage, how do you even come up with that name, Von Gage?
Von Gage, well, check this out, you know what I'm saying? I started as Uncle Tutu, right? Because my niece couldn't pronounce my name Hunter, so she called me Tutu, you know what I mean? Okay. But then, like, in my personal growth as a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to keep it real with myself, so I just changed my name, which is Gage, you know what I mean? And, Facebook made me change my name recently.
Facebook?
Okay. So, I always liked, there's Von Dutch, you know what I'm saying? That was in my head. I was like, I'll call myself Von Gage. And it wasn't until later that I realized that Von meant king. So, Wap it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear you say Wap it. I see that all the time. What is the whole Wap it?
Man, Wap it.
What's that all about?
Be real, man. Like, Wap it, man, started as like, it started back in like 2009, 2010. I was like out of my first relationship. And I was like really underconfident when talking to women. Right?
Okay.
So like I was working out in Washington and stuff, and like I would see attractive women, and so one day I started going whap it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's this word that my brother used to like say when I was like younger. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so but that grew into I would say it all the time, and then my coworker started saying it. You know what I mean? And pretty soon like all the crews were saying it. So all right, well we got something here. So but whap it basically means like it's really just like, it's almost like the same as amen, you know what I mean? It's like a positive affirmation.
Okay.
For sure, absolutely. So, anything you're feeling good about, whap it. You feel me?
Whap it, okay. I'm feeling good about this, so let's just whap it. Alright. You rap? Spit?
Oh, I spit, I spit, I sing, you know what I'm saying? I write.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of do everything.
Yeah.
Like many trades, you know what I'm saying?
Like a connoisseur or like a renaissance man.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, what got you into the whole music?
Music. Well, my dad, man. Shouts out to my pops and my uncle Jim Gage. You know what I'm saying? Fresno legends and shit. Fucking back in like the '60s, '70s, they were double gauge and they were a country band. They were like pretty famous around here and shit. You know what I mean? So like that was a huge influence in my life.
Okay. So what made you even think about like the whole know that you can rap?
Well, I mean, I grew up, listening to like a lot of Tupac. My brother like listened to all kinds of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
so like, I was always into writing. I was like a big writer my whole life. I always wrote stories, wrote poems and stuff. It was really poetry that like got me into hip hop. And so I used to like always write poems, and I wasn't like from like 6th grade, 7th grade, and then 8th grade I started trying to write lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was terrible. Terrible, you know what I mean? Don't get it confused. You cannot start a master. You know what I'm saying? Cannot start a master, you know what I'm saying? You gotta grow, there's levels.
Okay.
Whap it.
You can't start a master. Okay. I like that.
Absolutely.
That's interesting. Who were some of your influences when as far as like in the whole rap game besides like Tupac? Is that just Tupac or
what's that one?
Influences.
Tupac, well influence wise there was like Elton John, fucking Elton John, we had like Elton John, like the Rolling Stones. I listened to a lot of just a lot of 70s, 60s, 70s music, a lot of 50s music, The first music I started listening to was like big band jazz though.
Okay. Like what type of big bands and stuff?
Well there was like, you ever heard of like the Brian Setzer Orchestra?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, Brian Setzer Orchestra.
I mean, back there.
Dude, the Gretsch guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you play like any instruments?
I don't play guitar, my voice is my instrument.
Your voice is your instrument. Hey, I feel you.
I'm learning piano right now.
Yeah, piano. It's always good to diversify yourself.
Exactly. You gotta be versatile in life and everything you do.
Everything we do. So how do you feel about, since you're in the music and whatnot and stuff, how do you feel about the whole hip hop game as like a genre, like the direction of it and
the direction of hip hop? Well, I think that everything in life is a reflection of, everything in the world is a reflection of something else, right? Like we are a reflection of the world, And so you can like mark the music that we're going to be making, I'd say, by what the world is going to be doing. And if you look around the world, you can see that the world is becoming very conscious right now. Becoming very conscious and very aware of ourselves, you know what I mean? and you know who and what we truly are in this life. And so like with that, I think that self-discovery through music, you know what I mean, like in a lot of new physical ways.
Physical ways? What do you mean by
Well,
that?
there's a lot of new technologies that are incorporating
Yeah.
like physical stimuli with being able to experience the music from different dimensional
Okay.
space. You know what I mean?
Like virtual.
Exactly. So rather than just sitting here listening to the music, you can actually now go into the music and experience it. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
For sure.
Interesting. So we're gonna go into some music. Like let's say you said that like Tupac and cats like that. Those are your influences, and
For some reason, I always like lock up. Whenever when somebody asks me something like, "Who are your influences?" It's like you got a million influences when you ask me that.
I feel
You know what I mean?
I understand. I understand because like we can have sit and talk about hip hop, and I can tell you there's a gang of cats that I grew up on, from the Roots, you know, the Commons, the Tyler,
I mean,
all
you know,
those
it's
guys.
like-
Those are my boys that I used to listen to and got me motivated to do it myself. And like with that, you know I've always wanted to kind of like sit down with certain people. You know what I mean? So like who are some of the people that you would want to sit down like with, like maybe if you had like a lunch, it could be dead or alive, like an
For
old
sure.
school cat.
Yeah, they're all dead.
New school.
But man, I want to sit down with like Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you know,
like
I
that.
definitely have to sit down with Pac, obviously. But then there's like you know, man, who else? You know, I'd like to sit down with like I don't know, Otis Redding, Al Green. You know what I mean? Al Green's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying?
You like the soulful type.
Oh yeah, I'm like a soul singer also.
Soul,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
For sure, absolutely. I'll sing some stuff for you.
You sing some stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's hot, we'll see what we can do with that. All right, but let's this is New Rhymes.
You all right?
It's New Rhymes. That's what it's called. It's New Rhymes. That's the name of the show.
Sure.
And people want to see. You good? That's like you.
Let it flow, it's a calamity. The loss of gravity, you'll get you up, you never know what it is or where the girl's gonna take you to the highest peak and to the bottom beat until she breaks you or wakes you up from the life that you know. Divulge yourself into the rhythm of her elegant glow. Let go, let it glide, retry. Let I decide to divide the mindset, the mind's eye between the two sides. Above and two below the sky can separate plane of truth existing in the back of your mind. Now give it time, roll with it. The journey is key. Work to machine imagination to encapsulate your dream. What you think you know doesn't matter for the flow. Plant the seed of passion and let the shit go. Yeah, I walked upon the amber rocks, felt the glow, my heart's glass shattered. Opened up the window to my soul. There was a beast sweating inside me, patient but awake like the captive barrel waiting its train is fed on mistake. Average American, underprivileged, atheistic, father codependent, my mother narcissistic. Back in those days, that was sleeping on the couch. 6 months later, that was moving out the house. Yeah, I felt so worn, so broken inside. The center of my world, torn away the tears. I cried, lost in a drift, in the rift of the river's been. Lost but ever lived and sipped it with the victim been. I took to remedy, yeah, I served my dream. Before I learned to read the education I was longing for, how to be a man and like an echo life returned to me. The road to who I am, let go, let it go, try let a body decide to divide the mindset and the mind's eye between the two sides. Above and two below the sky, you separate plane of truth existing in the back of your mind. Yeah, I didn't understand at first, my mind was too naive. Nothing to the universe but me, myself, and me. Introspective thinking, the American perspective, but the rhythm took the self away and so I flow deceptive. Perfection, following in darkness and a light. I found the man inside the mirror. My heart is taking flight, I found my purpose. Nothing would I be without my teacher. Shed your layers in your tube. I learned to love the ground beneath the perfection. Yeah. Rap it.
Alright, man, that was sick right there. Hey, man, that was hot.
Web it.
Thank you for coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You did your thing in there. So how can people connect with you?
Well, you can check me out on Facebook, Von Gage, you know what I'm saying? You can also hit me up on Hunter Gage. I got a couple profiles on Facebook. You can look me up, you know, it used to be Young Gage, but my brother played a little joke on me, so you can look me up at Relatively Young Gage from Mayfair District.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a video coming out, I Love Haters, you know what I'm saying, produced by Reality Records, D. Rado, Fresno, California. Video produced by EFG Media, Eddie G. Wap It, that's coming out next week, so check that out. Facebook. Yeah.
Alright, this is New Rhymes. I'm Cee How. This is the Snake Pit. It's more than wordplay.